Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back. It is now Thursday of the Sit Down Sports Edition with my man Andrew. And you know what we're going to do. We're going to run it along with the Week 11 predictions, who we're going to pick this week. But before we do that, let's run over last week real quick. So it was tied 5-5 in terms of weeks 1.
Yep.
I went 8-7, another tough week. And then because Andrew had that one pick he got right, he went 9-6. So Andrew won this week and is now back on top, 6-5, even though I won 4 weeks in a row. I don't know how it was that close. But yeah, so now we're going to kind of run through the picks real quick, and then we'll get it going. So let's just start Patriots-Texans because I have them at the top of mine.
All right, and then, so let's go Patriots-Texans.
I'm going Patriots, actually.
Yeah, I think I'll go Patriots, too. I think...
Run game.
Yeah.
Simple. Run game.
That's it. Patriots are good, better football team,
Yep.
too. Since I have the Dolphins, Broncos at the top, let's hit there super quick. Dolphins will smoke them.
Dolphins, I agree.
I don't think it'll be close.
Yep, I don't either.
Thursday Night Football, Cardinals, Seahawks.
What a game.
I'm going to go Cardinals.
I'm going Cardinals as well.
I think the Cardinals are just a better football team right now.
Yep, and they're hot.
And hot. And the Seahawks are the opposite.
Yep.
They lost to the Cardinals last
Sliding.
time.
Big
and
time. Yep.
Falcons, Saints. Even without Drew Brees, I'm going to go with the Saints.
I'm going Saints
I think
as well.
Saints are just too good of a roster.
Yep.
Hand the ball off to Alvin Kamara and let him work. Bengals football team. I'm going to go Bengals. I like Joe Burrow.
I'm going football team.
Okay. I like Joe Burrow. I think he's going to do well.
Sure.
He has a good young roster around him. And I think football team had a strangely good offensive game last week.
Yeah. Okay.
Steelers, Jaguars, 1, 2, 3.
Steelers.
All right. Eagles, Browns.
1, 2, 3, Browns.
You scared me for a second there. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Come on, man.
Lions, Panthers. I'm going to go Panthers here.
I'm going Panthers as well.
I think that their record does not show how good they are, and the
Yep.
Lions will blow a lead at some point.
I agree.
Titans, Ravens. This is tough because these are two good teams that are sliding.
I know where I'm going. I'm going Ravens. Easy. That's an easy one for me.
I'm going to go Titans.
Ooh, okay, I like it.
I think the Titans are the same type of team as the Patriots. They'll ground and pound. And it's very clear the Ravens weren't able to stop that or make it work.
I think the conditions had a big effect in terms of what the Ravens wanted to do. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going Ravens on
I'm
that
going
one.
Titans. Chargers, Jets.
1, 2, 3.
Chargers. God, you scared me again. I was like, is this man going to pick the Jets?
Come on, man.
Packers, Colts. I'm going to Packers.
I'm going Packers as well.
I think Aaron Rodgers is just too good.
I do as well.
But if they lose, it'll be by a lot.
Yep, I would agree.
Vikings, Cowboys.
1, 2, 3, Vikings.
Chiefs, Raiders. Will the Raiders make it happen again? I don't think so. I'm going to go Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs as well.
Yeah.
I wanted to make a bowl. I want to make a splash. But I was like, that's dumb.
No,
don't do that. That's dumb.
Rams, Bucks.
This is game of the week for me right
I
here.
think so.
This is a game. I'm going Rams.
Oh my God! I was going Rams too.
And I'll tell you why. If you can get Tom Brady off his spot, teams that beat the Buccaneers have a good front four.
Yeah.
And Aaron Donald is a mother effing savage, and he's gonna eat.
Wow.
I'm
yeah,
going Rams.
I'm going Rams too.
Even though I don't want to.
I thought I was gonna be alone on that one.
Nope. I'm going Rams.
All right. Bye week is Bears, Niners, Giants, and Bills.
They all need them.
They all need them.
Except for the Giants. They're cruising right now. But all right, so we're gonna keep rolling, but now we're gonna kind of go into a quick playoff picture. And what this is pretty much gonna be, this is gonna be if the season ended right now.
Yeah.
These will be the playoff predictions, and I think what we'll do is quickly we'll just run through it and maybe pick what we think, who will maybe make it to the end, and what the outcomes would be real quick.
So number 1 seed, you have your Steelers for the AFC. This is the AFC. You have Steelers 1, Chiefs at 2, Bills at 3, Colts at 4, Raiders at 5, Dolphins at 6, Ravens at 7. And then teams that are just barely missing the playoffs are Titans and Browns.
Man.
It's crazy to me that the Titans and Browns are off that spot and that the Ravens are in the
that
7th
low.
spot.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And I think just based on strength of schedules and head-to-heads and stuff like that, the Dolphins and Raiders are above them.
Yeah.
From 5 to 9, from Raiders, Dolphins, Ravens, Titans, Browns, they all have the same exact record.
Yep.
So if that's all really, that's a one-game swing.
Right.
If any one of those teams gets a higher win than the other, then they're in. I think the teams that you're looking at that might slide out of that, just they look good now, but they might slide out. I think you're looking at Raiders and Browns. And I think the Titans would jump up into that Raiders spot because I think they are a better football team.
Yeah, and I'll keep your eye on the Colts too, because again, I'm not sold on them.
Mhm.
I don't like Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
I just don't have confidence in him.
Mhm.
I don't. He hasn't shown anything throughout his entire career to provide me with the confidence to say I'm going to jump on that ship. So I'll look at the Colts as well, but everybody else seems like they're right where they're supposed to be.
Big takeaway from here: if the season ended today, a wild card game would be Chiefs and Ravens.
That's nuts.
That would be one of the first games to be played.
That's ridiculous.
Let's hop over to the NFC really quick.
Yep.
Your number 1 seed is the Packers. 2 is Saints. 3 is Cardinals. 4 is Eagles. How? 5 is Bucks. 6 is Rams. 7 is Seahawks. Teams on the brink are Bears at 5-5, Vikings at 4-5, and Lions at 4-5.
I'll tell you what. They need to change this format because the fact that a 3-5-1 team is sitting in a better playoff position than the Buccaneers, Rams, Seattle, and I'll even go I won't say the Bears, screw them. But just those 3 teams alone, that's a flawed system.
Even the Vikings.
Yeah, sure. Even the Vikings. That's a system that's not right.
Yeah, I do think very regularly that the NFL should switch to more of a NBA kind of way of doing it, where it's just AFC, NFC. You guys play each other because there are only 16 games.
Records.
Every NFC team plays every NFC team.
Yeah.
The team with the best record, you don't play anyone twice. The team with the best record
It's one.
is one,
And so on and so forth, right.
It just kind of makes it a little more fair because everyone plays everyone, and then whoever did the best out of all those, you're in the
Right.
playoffs.
And let this sink in too. If this happened right now, the Eagles would have a home game with a 3-5-1 record.
They would be against the Bucks for their home.
At home.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers will win the NFC South.
Okay.
They will win the NFC South.
So just so you know, they would have to get a game higher than the Saints.
Yep.
So
I think they will.
So they're 7-3 right now.
Jameis will lose games. Trust that.
True.
Jameis will
I
lose
did.
games.
I did not think of that.
Trust
I
that.
did not think of that. Yep.
And I think
I think the Cardinals will end up being the 2 seed in
I
the
would agree.
NFC
Yep.
at some point.
I would agree. And yeah,
I mean, that's pretty much it.
that looks pretty standard.
I think the Vikings could push for a spot if any one of these wild card teams, like the Rams
Starts to slide.
or the Seahawks,
Yep.
slide. I think the Vikings could jump up into that spot.
I think the Seahawks they're holding on right now. They're right on the edge.
Yep.
Somebody taps their hand, they're falling off.
And you know what's crazy? One of the first games would be for wild card Saints Seahawks. That would be a game.
All these games will be a game.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's the thing I'm starting to realize. The NFC is superior to the AFC.
So stacked. Absolutely.
Superior. I would take 2 teams from the AFC to even have a chance against probably 5 teams from the NFC.
Yep.
And that would be
Steelers.
Chiefs. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. But yeah, this is
That's pretty much the playoff
this is
picture.
exciting. I'm looking forward to the playoffs. It's gonna be a doozy. We might have to have like a playoff super special or something, but
Yeah.
that's gonna be nuts.
Just a caveat for playoffs: if there is a COVID situation that
Mhm.
happens, NFL owners approved a scenario in which if they have to cancel games where they can't replay them at
Sure.
all, they're adding another playoff team to each conference.
Nice.
So there
Okay.
would be 8 playoff teams in each conference.
That would be even crazy.
And then presumably they would go back to first top 2 teams get a bye.
Could you imagine
instead
that?
of top 1?
A game gets canceled and an 8 team makes the playoff and then 8 team somehow wins the Super Bowl. Talk about a story.
Wow.
What?
Wow. That would be awesome.
With the way this year's been going, I wouldn't say anything less is possible.
Let's go Browns!
No, absolutely not. But alrighty, y'all. That was it. Nice, short, and sweet.
That's it.
I kind of like that little playoff picture. That was fun.
Yeah, we'll go through that.
Yeah, for sure. But alrighty, y'all, that was it. Check in on Tuesday of next week where we go over our week 11, picks, how we did, what we thought of the whole week. And yeah, until then, we'll see y'all on the next one. Till later. See ya.